Okay.
Roger. Hey, you shoot, I'll talk. Hotel 26, Crazy Horse 18.
Crazy Horse 18, this is Hotel 26, over.
Roger, currently engaging approximately 8 individuals, KIA, RPGs, and AK-47s.
Hotel 26, you need to move to that location once Crazy Horse is
Well, not multiple RBGs, but whichever. That's a detail.
done and get pictures, over. China.
Well, I have to say, I don't know. There could have been multiple. Those guys had a pretty keen eye for it. They saw it just right there in the field. I had to watch the tape over and over.
Sergeant 20 is the location. The Hotel 26, Crazy Horse 18. Oh yeah, look at those dead bastards.
Is this it? Is calling them dead bastards? I mean, is that the thing that's dangerous for the world to see? Because, I mean, if so, the world needs to grow up.
Nice.
And I don't think that's what the world has a problem with.
Nice. Good shoot. Thank you.
Hotel 26.
Hotel 26, Crazy Horse 18.
Please leave comments. Put in it the time on the tape where something harmful to the U.S. Right? This guy that's supposed to get the death penalty, it's not the Afghan logs. He gave this, or if it is, that hasn't been proven that I know of.
Crazy Horse 18, Bushmaster 7, go ahead.
Yeah, Bushmaster 7, Crazy Horse 18. Location of bodies, Mike Bravo, 5458 8617. Hey, good on the kitchen, that's good.
5458 8617, over.
It's Crazy Horse 18, that's a good copy. They're on a street in front of an open courtyard with a bunch of blue trucks, a bunch of vehicles in the courtyard.
Are these methods surprising or like, oh my god, they identify the colors of our cars. All our cars must be turned gray.
There's one guy moving down there, but he's wounded.
The south.
All right, we'll let him know so they can hurry up, get over here. It's 18. We also have one individual appears to be wounded, trying to crawl away.
Roger, we're going to move down there.
Roger, we'll cease fire. We won't shoot anymore.
Is this a danger? And again, the soldiers, we won't fire anymore because they're supposed to fire when there's guns and engagement. They don't have to wait for you to shoot at them, but you point at them, that's enough. So they had that justification, as tragic as that is. There's a part coming up that doesn't seem very legitimate, but they ceased firing.
He's getting up. If he has a weapon though in his hand? No, I haven't seen one yet. We'll see. You guys got that guy crawling right now on the curb? Yeah, I got him. I put 2 rounds near him, and you guys are shooting over there too, so we'll see. Yeah, roger that.
Bushmaster 36 Element, this is Hotel 27, over. Hotel 27, Bushmaster 7, go ahead. Roger, I'm just trying to make sure that you guys have my turb, over. Roger, we got the turb.
Come on, buddy. All I gotta do is pick up a weapon.
Okay, that's a little petty, but is that a danger to the United States that when the rules of engagement are that you have to have a weapon, and these guys are pretty much emotionally engaged and they're having to hold back, that they're like, oh, grab a weapon. They think they're killing guys that want to grab weapons. Okay, now if he'd grabbed a camera and they thought that was a weapon, that would be further tragedy. But look, they're not firing. They're not lying and saying, oh, he had a weapon. They're basing it on whether they think they see a weapon or not. All you gotta do is pick up a weapon. But whatever, embarrassing, but so.
We're right below you, right time now. Can you walk us onto that location, over?
And so, for example, what I'm talking about is this is this is the deal. That what is in question here is the rules of engagement. You know, is merely having a weapon enough to engage? I think maybe not. I mean, I think in a zone like this, somebody might have a weapon for personal security. You can't assume that makes them a bad person. On the other hand, somebody pointing a rocket launcher at a helicopter is a danger.
This is 2-6, Roger. I'll pop flares. We also have one individual moving. We're looking for weapons. If we see a weapon, we're going to engage. Now, Bushmaster, we have a van that's approaching and picking up the bodies. Where's that van at? Right down there by the bodies. Okay, yeah. Bushmaster, Crazy Horse, we have individuals going to the scene. Looks like possibly picking up bodies and weapons.
Okay, here we're about to see these guys are super eager to engage again. Super eager, but they restrain themselves. They're professional soldiers. Now, they just had a rocket launcher pointed at them. If they were to kill that guy as he's crawling there in the street, as a part of that engagement, because they're still thinking they could engage. No, but they restrain themselves. And they're restraining themselves. Yes, they want to kill these guys. And it turns out to be a mistake to shoot on this van. But they restrain themselves. So who's in question here? It's the commanders. It's the people deciding that these rules of engagement are sufficient to claim that you haven't killed civilians. Because all of these people dead are counted as, you know, insurgents.
We need to stop that. We get down there. We need to shoot. You see my look.
Roger. Break. Crazy Horse 1A, request permission to engage. Picking up the wounded. Yeah, we're trying to get permission to engage.
Okay, so they're really eager, but they're restrained.
Come on, let us shoot. A Bushmaster, Crazy Horse 1A. We're taking him.
Taking a wounded guy.
Bushmaster, Crazy Horse 1A.
They're taking a wounded guy. They're taking, I forget whether it's the driver or the photographer. A guy we knew was an insurgent. They're full-time journalists.
Hey.
Yeah, he could have been cooperating or whatever. I mean, whatever. He was a journalist. He had not had a gun.
It's Bushmaster 7, go ahead.
Okay, then they get permission to fire. Aggression will now ensue. The thing is, there are children in the front seat of that van. 2 children.
Roger, we have a black SUV or bongo truck picking up the bodies. Request permission to engage.
Bushmaster 7, Roger. This is Bushmaster 7, Roger, engage.
1A, engage.
Okay, last video.